Welcome to Fish Off the Pitch. Jeremy, I had to bring notes today because you guys scored so many goals last night. I couldn't remember who scored them. 6-1, 2-0. What about that one goal you gave up,
Now, hold on
though?
a second. Your memory's slipping is what it is. Let's not put it on us for scoring goals. Your memory, you're losing it.
What do you mean?
You skipped that one episode, which you thought I would have forgot 2 weeks ago. I mean, you're back on top of it a little bit, but, you know, you got to it's just like we talked to our guys, it's accountability.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing in broadcasting. I mean, if you need notes, you need notes. If you need a shortcut, you need a shortcut. But don't blame it on us, all right?
Because you score so much?
It's a good problem to have.
Bad memory?
You know, I can't help you there.
You like it, though, when you guys score 6-1, right? 6 goals?
I mean, I like it versus giving up 6 goals. I mean, it would have been good to score 7.
Yeah.
Or have a shutout. So I mean, it's just, you know, it's the old age-old thing. Is the glass half full or half empty? I guess it just depends how you look at it. Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Anything you want to say about last week's?
We scored 6 goals, man. It was a pretty damn good performance. I mean, what do you think?
I agree.
It was awesome. We scored 6 goals.
I didn't come here to argue with you, Coach.
Yeah, it was fun. We scored 6 goals. We ripped holes in the nets. We had good goals. The guys were on fire. I loved it. I loved every second of it, except the one we gave up. But
that was a funny one.
I don't want to dwell on that, and I don't know why you brought that up. Let's stick to the positives. We scored 6 goals.
Well, I don't want it to happen again, so we got to change what went wrong.
No, man, it's good spirits. You know, I just don't get too emotionally involved in results. I like to look at I like to just look at, did we play well or not? And I'm very
low-key.
Very what would you be? Subjective, objective. I just want to have a good performance. The score, wins or losses, that stuff doesn't really affect me at all. I'm just an artist, and I want us to paint a beautiful picture. How other people perceive it, it's irrelevant.
So if you would have painted a beautiful picture but lost,
I'd have been pissed.
You would be okay.
I'd been infuriated. No.
Infuriated.
No, it was a good game. It was fun. What am I going to say?
I don't know. I don't know what you're going to say.
6-1. It was a game we needed. You know, we're coming off that Charlotte loss. The guys were pissed. Not that you questioned yourself. It's just pissed. You're ready to play. You want to get back. And man, the West Virginia game was a good one. You know, it was a crazy game in that I think it was 16 seconds in.
Yeah.
We take a shot, intentional handball, where the guy prevented it from going in the goal. The ref, man, pretty gutsy call. Bam, red card, you know, automatic ejection, penalty. 16 seconds in, Ben McKendry steps up, slotted it. We're up 1-0, playing a man up. Pretty nice scenario to have, but I thought we handled it really well. You know, scored 5 more really nice goals. Gave up one that we shouldn't have, but. It was an important game that it developed and built confidence in the attack for us. We did a lot of great things. We got to play a lot of guys, and it was exciting for the fans. So it was fun. And regardless of if the team was down a man, still, you know, in West Virginia's case, it was a good performance. We got after them and scored some world-class goals. There's some big-time goals. Riley McGovern, a pretty special goal. Weehan, Nico, Kevin, Ben McKendry with 2. I think that's 6. It was good. Florida International Saturday night, and Florida International kind of had a bit of an idea of what they're like as a team. You know, we had played them last year and felt they were a real talented team, a little edgy. They got a new coach, Scott Calabrese, who's a quality coach, who I think is going to do a very good job there. I think they came into the game about 500, I don't know, 4-4, something like that. And we knew they'd be talented. And I thought we were in a really good spot, coming off the West Virginia game, scoring some goals. You know, we were just in a good place. And the game kicked off, and I think it was 17 seconds in. Chris Goulet, who played in the back, hit a big an attacking ball and found Nico Hansen, and Nico tucked it away. I think it was 17 seconds into the game. I don't know if that's well, I guess it wouldn't be the fastest.
I think it is.
But it probably wasn't the fastest, because I think the one before, the penalty kick, might have been a couple seconds quicker.
16.
But I can't think of many games when we've scored in the first 20 seconds, and then to do it in consecutive games is pretty nice. Pretty nice way to start out.
You get to go to some pretty nice places. Boca Raton? Florida?
Yeah, but it's supposed to rain.
Staying on like a resort down by the beach?
I think it's called the Motel 6 resort. I don't know. I've heard it's.
Oh, yeah, you're on a different budget than some of the other.
I think it's a 5 stars, 5 out of 100. Nah, you know, it's
gonna be sleeping in the van again, like you do?
It's business. You know, it's business. You know, we get in Tuesday night, straight to training, bring some food into the hotel, and then Wednesday.
McDonald's?
Nah, it won't be McDonald's. We'll eat something healthy, something good.
Okay.
And then, you know, we'll go walk the stadium Wednesday morning, do a scout, kind of hang out, eat a pregame meal, play. We got to get a real good recovery session after the game, and then we're out back home pretty early on Thursday morning. So it's a nice place, but it could be really any place.
Yeah.
You know, it's
business, right?
And that's how, you know, that's a guy's mentality. You know,
okay, tell us about your guest. How'd you get somebody from Flushing, New York?
Well, he's originally from Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Colombia, the country, South America. Ended up in New York City players, got some pretty neat stories about playing, you know, games as a kid and just the environment and you know, I think he took the subway and the train to his previous school, just had a completely different life than here, you know, in New Mexico, kind of blue skies, wide open, you know. Yeah. He was in the middle of a huge city and just did fantastic.
Columbia, New York, Albuquerque?
Yeah, but just had a fantastic story, you know, and it's just it's taken him a little bit to get going here, but it wasn't if, it was when, and he's starting to find his form, and Kevin's just a pleasure to coach and just exciting to be around. You know, I just remember the first time, you know, we spoke on the phone, and then his recruiting visit, and then getting him here, and you just feel really great about it. He's a smart kid, and good student from strong family, and it's exciting to have him here. I think he's going to score a bunch of goals.
Okay, let's bring him on.
All right, let's get Kevin on. All right, back, Fish Off the Pitch, special guest, Kevin Correa. Did I get the pronunciation right?
Correa.
Correa?
Correa. Double
Correa. Correa. I have the R.
Much better.
Correa.
Correa.
What, that wasn't it?
Correa.
Correa.
Yeah, you're working. It's okay, it's better.
It'll take a bit. Take a bit. So, hey, man, how's it feel? Last 2 games, 2 goals, on fire, huh?
That feels good.
Yeah.
So it was about time. It's about time to get a goal, and it just get me going.
Now, you think you're going to score in the next game?
I believe so, hopefully.
No, it's a yes or no.
Trying to continue
It's
trend.
a yes or no.
I'll work towards it.
The guy's a politician, man. No, it was. I was saying to Richard previously, it's been great, and it's just really happy seeing you find the net, because it's something you're really used to. You know, you scored. Would you score 13 goals last year, 12 the year before, or was it flipped?
No, it's 13 last year, 12 before.
I mean, yeah, 25 goals in your first 2 seasons is pretty impressive, and I think you can put quite a few in the net this season. You're starting to come around.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I think the team's really coming around. You're buying into things, playing well on both sides of the ball. It's been a pleasure, and it's good. And I think it's probably took you a while to get used to the green chili, huh?
Green chili is still something I'm not used to, but.
And what about with Spanish? You get to speak much Spanish here in New Mexico?
Not as much as over there.
Well, yeah, you lived in a Colombian neighborhood, didn't you?
There's a lot of Dominicans, Mexicans,
mm-hmm.
and Colombians. There's all sorts of people there, Spanish people everywhere. Everywhere you go, you find somebody Spanish.
Right. Now, what do you think of the New Mexicans? What's the Spanish like? Is it any different? They use some different words?
I actually haven't spoken to anybody in Spanish from New Mexico, besides your daughters and your wife.
My wife's from Mexico. Don't she's not New Mexican.
From Mexico.
Be careful. But the one daughter was born here. So now I think it's pretty neat. Now it's pretty cool. And you're into video. You do a lot of. You're good with editing. You think you might want to get in on air. You think you're good looking enough to be like an anchor, like a sports guy.
I mean, HQ try to recruit me for the magazine. So it's okay. The looks are there. Okay. You know.
So you think you could be an on-air personality, not just behind-the-scenes guy?
Hopefully.
You could be the next Richard Stevens, man. That guy's a legend. He is. I mean, did you pick up any pointers just kind of watching him and, you know, just how, you know, how smooth he is, and he kind of moves his head around and kind of always winks and does that little number? You ever do that?
No. I'll start working on some though.
Well, he's a good guy to study. He's won numerous awards, national, international awards. Best looking. It's never ending. We'll go back to Richard Stevens here to close up the show. I'm excited to see you Wednesday. I think you're going to score another goal. I feel it. I feel good about it. Left-footed, because you can barely stand on your right foot, so it's going to probably be left-footed if you score. But no, man, it's going to be good.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. So see you bright and early.
All right.
4 a.m. at Southwest Airlines.
4 a.m. it is.
The rest of the guys will be there at 7:30, but you get there early. All right?
All right, Coach.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, take care.
I'll see you. All right.
Oh,
Man, he's ready to roll. Ready to go. Hey, we'll be right back in a minute with Richard Stevens. Wrap things up. Fish off the pitch. Special guest Kevin Correa.
Okay, welcome back to Fish Off the Pitch. When's your next home game, Coach? We're going to miss you.
Sunday, pretty quick. We're back here in less than a week. Sunday night, 6 o'clock, Missouri State. And they're a tough team.
We'll talk about that'll be before our next show, so talk about that game a little bit, real quickly.
No, it's going to be a good one. You know, we got two of ahead of us. Florida Atlantic, Wednesday night on the road. Missouri State here Sunday. We need to get everybody out there. You know, we need to have a great atmosphere, these home games. Sunday, 6 o'clock here at the Lobos Soccer Complex. It was nice talking to Kevin. I know people have seen him play and, you know, always got a lot of questions about him. So hopefully everybody got a little feel for what he's about. And I think we're going to see a lot of exciting things from him down the stretch here at home. And he's a fun guy to coach. But, yeah, hopefully we got good news. We're back next week. Couple more games under our belt, and it'd be good to see you.
I'm expecting it. Sign us off, Coach.
All right. Well, Fish Off the Pitch, episode 7, over and out. We'll see you next week.